So today, associate of mine owns some establishments, and one is an African braiding salon. And one of her workers came up to me and said to me, because I'm there, I do business with her. We also do real estate together. And so one of her workers came up to me and said, since I've been in this country, I have never met anyone like you as nice. And because I have a lot of friends from the continent of Africa, I know many of them have preconceived notions about Black Americans, some true and some not. And so I said, are you saying that because other Black Americans have not been as nice to you? And she said, yes. And I thought about it. And then I think about sometimes when I'm sitting in her braiding salon and I see the American Black women come in and get their hair braided. And some of y'all are rude as hell. Now, don't get it twisted. Some of them are rude as hell too. Now, not at this particular shop, but I have been to other African braiding shops. And I have seen some horrible behaved African women. So the bottom line is this. There are good and bad African and African Americans. So what I say is, as Black American women, let's do our best to be as kind to one another, okay? Because at the end of the day, our ancestry the majority goes back to some part of the continent. Because if you really believe and know that everything started, right, in Africa. Secondly, to African women, I need you all to lay down a lot of the stereotypes that your country may display about Black American women, because a lot of that is just propaganda and not true. And if we do that, we will see, one, so many similarities, but two, learn from one another. I'm so thankful that I am not and was never raised to be prejudiced or small-minded or xenophobic. I've always loved people from all over the world. And because I just think they're so fascinating. And also, you just can learn a lot. I mean, the fact that the majority of the Africans, especially the ones I'm around, they know what tribe they're from. If it's Mandingo or Fulani, they know their languages, their names. And as Black Americans, you know, because slave trade and many other things, we were stripped of that. So when I'm around these beautiful African women from all parts of the continent, if it's Guinea or wherever, I learn a lot. And also because the majority of them speak French, it really helps me brush up on my French too. So I'm saying this is African women have some grace on American Black women, and American Black women have some grace on African women. All right, bye.